We're a poli student. Of course, academic reading.
Really? We're poli students. Of course, talk to me, right?
We're poli student. Of course, kanan ka expect mag-lawyer me.
We're poli students. Of course, walang migtulog kasi may case digest.
We're poli students. Of course, nag-use ng parliamentary procedure.
We're poli students. Of course, kami mo rin preamble.
Sige daw, babe.
Hala, isa din.
We're poli students. Of course, not Alexis or Campoy.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Are You Ready? I am your host, Radel, and today we have a panel of distinguished guests. Welcome. That are ready to tackle the not-so-pressing issue of our time. Let's maintain decorum and let's proceed to the time and honored tradition of using parliamentary procedure.
Thank you, Radel. It's such a pleasure to be here with you. Thank you so much for inviting us.
Yes, we are so excited for today's discussion.
But before we begin, let me remind our panelists, our audience, of the ground rules. So we will follow the basic principle of parliamentary procedure. So each speaker will be granted an equal amount of time to present their views. Interruptions are only allowed for points of order or clarifications. Are we all in agreement?
Yes, thank you, Radel.
Alright, let's slice into the heart of this culinary controversy with the zest of humor and sprinkle of facts. Our first topic for today is all about, should pineapple be on pizza? Rene, you have the floor for 30 seconds.
So for the topic, I believe pineapple is the perfect, the salty goodness of cheese and ham. It's like the yin to the yang, the birth to the rainy, and the rhythm to the blues. So without pineapple, pizza is just a monotonous landscape of cheese and tomatoes. So for that, in a world full of pepperonis and tomatoes, be the pineapple, be the change. Thank you so much, Radel. That's my claim on that topic.
Thank you, Rene. Now, Angie, please present your counter-argument.
Pizza is a savory masterpiece. I culinary confess that adds the likes of mozzarella, pepperoni, and a sprinkle of basil. So adding pineapple to the pizza is like adding ukulele to a harmony of metal concert. It doesn't harmonize at all.
Wow, that was a robust exchange indeed. Now, let's open the floor for our next pair of debate. Please welcome Jurestine and Alexis. Welcome to the show. Now, let's proceed to a fun and witty argument for who reigns supreme in the pet kingdom. Is it the cat or is it the dogs? Jurestine, you have the floor for 30 seconds.
Cats are the epitome of independence. They don't need to be walked and they just self-feed. While dogs, they're lovely creatures, but they're like a perpetual toddler who needs constant attention and approval. So while dogs have the title of the man's best friend, cats are the real monarchs of the animal kingdom.
Thank you, Jurestine. Now, Alexis, you have the floor for 30 seconds. Present your counter-argument.
There's nothing like coming home to a wagging tail and a face that says, "You're the best thing since sliced bread." Cats might just glance at you and go back to your naps. While dogs, they're not just pets. They're service animals, police workers, and rescue animals. They save lives literally. While cats, they save themselves a cozy spot on the couch.
Wow, that was a very wonderful and very insightful answers. And that concludes our discussion about pizza and pets. Alright, let's take a short break, and when we return, let's dive into a new segment. So stay with us on Are You Ready?
maligo ron?
Ako go pa permente basta dagkog balod. What if you're Siargao?
Layo mo kayang Siargao. Pero ko mo, asa mo, turupog ko.
Nindot pag sa dakak, pero doon sa ka-oras beheon. What if sa duol rata?
Sa landing site na lang data, 30 minutes na tulak kundi na sa tournament daw karon nga weekend.
Okay naman siya, pero dili siya parehas sa Siargao nga dako.
Nindot po sa landing site. Dayon, ganahan kog volleyball.
Siargao, dakak. Landing site na lang ta.
These advertisements capture a friendly discussion, each character contributing their preferences and concerns, leading to a group discussion that satisfies everyone. This is a simple example in how parliamentary procedure principles can be applied informally among friends to reach consensus.
In maintaining an order of peaceful discussion, use parliamentary procedure. We love Sir Campoy!
Welcome back here on Are You Ready? So today we have our another distinguished guest. Please welcome Dr. Archer Campoy. Sir. So we prepared 4 questions for you, sir. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Alright, let's start for the first question. The first question is, what are the common mistakes people make when applying parliamentary procedure?
Okay, thank you for that question. The common pitfalls which are committed on the use of parliamentary procedure include number 1, lengthy discussion without emotion. This tends to violate the principle of one thing at a time. So it is the main reason the chair gets in trouble in conducting meetings. Discussion without emotion can become a rambling argument rather than constructive discussion. The chair may stop this rambling by requesting the business be placed before the group in the form of emotion. Number 2, failure to confine discussion to the motion before the House. It is the chair's job to keep the meeting on track. The chair can rule a discussion out of order. Number 3, the failure to know and follow the essential steps in the presentation and the disposition of emotion. Number 4, the prevalent belief that one individual's calling question forces an immediate vote. So this obviously is not true, since it would violate the principles of the majority rule, rights of the minority, and courtesy. So there is a procedure for forcing an immediate vote, but it requires a motion of previous question and a 2/3 majority vote. Number 5, closing nominations too quickly when conducting elections, for instance. Number 6, voting on candidates in the reverse order from which they were exactly nominated. Now, the Roberts Rules of Order states that candidates should be voted on in the order they were nominated primarily, because the most competent candidates are usually nominated first. Number 7, not calling for additional nominations when a nominating committee is used. So, the nominating committee selects the candidates that it feels are most competent. However, this does not mean that they must be accepted by acclamation. So the floor must always be opened up for additional nominations and many more.
Alright, are you ready for the next question, sir?
Yes!
Okay, so the next question is, what are the benefits on the usage of parliamentary procedure along with the personal development and ethics?
Okay, thank you for that question. Parliamentary procedure is called the rules of order, which pertains to the generally accepted rules, ethics, and customs used to govern meetings and other preparations of clubs, organizations, legislative bodies, and other deliberative assemblies. Consequently, it is designed to help leaders and members to conduct meetings of high quality and efficiency, and to give them guidance in organizational structure and function. So, good parliamentary procedure ensures justice to everyone, prescribes order, reflects kindness and generosity, provides constructive use of limited time, and even gives one a sense of confidence, self-confidence, thereby enriching personal development and ethics in dealing with the members of the organization, not only during meetings but also in the customary operations of the group.
So, thank you for that, sir. And we will proceed to our next question, the third question, which is my favorite question, sir. Are you ready?
I am ready!
Alright. So the next question is, what do you enjoy the most about teaching parliamentary procedure to the students?
Okay, thank you. I love all the learning contents about teaching parliamentary procedure. The facets about its usage provides a formal structure to maintain order during deliberation of contested issues such as policies, social class, gender inequality, and all other issues. Now, the rules for discussion are rooted in the authentic structure of democratic decision-making, which are used by deliberative bodies of all types. Now, when learners hone the intricacies of the rules and processes, thus we love to watch, observe, and see them off, using parliamentary procedure on their respective field of endeavors and expertise.
Thank you so much for that, sir. Now, let's proceed to the last but not the least question. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Alright. So, the last question is, what are the essential actions to successfully navigate a legislative assemblies or meetings in parliamentary processes, sir?
Okay, proper usage of parliamentary rules will ensure a just and deliberate meeting. Precisely, the basic rules must be applied in order to ensure a successful meeting. For instance, only one subject may be before a group at one time. Negative motions are generally not permitted. Only one person may speak at any given time. And all members have equal rights. Each item presented for consideration is entitled to a full and free debate and other points of consideration. Hence, proper navigation of a legislative assembly and or meeting can only be observed along with the proper application of the parliamentary procedure. If the procedure is not used, then you may notice that there will be meetings conducted that will seem endless because the business could have been completed hours ago. There will be or might be confusion as to what exactly is being discussed or voted on. Or there might be an irritation because one person or a small group of people dominate a meeting. You may feel that you never get your voice heard in a group discussion. Or there might be a tendency that you will be angry about the decisions made that do not reflect the feelings of the majority of them. So, in order to end the frustration, then parliamentary procedure must be used during the conduct of meetings.
Thank you so much, sir, for that very informative answers. Let's take a short break, and when we return, let's dive into another segment, which is the Fast Talk. Stay with us here on Are You Ready? Welcome back here on Are You Ready? Now, let's do this Fast Talk with Dr. Campoy. Are you ready, sir?
Yes.
Alright, so, pass or table?
Table.
Debate or immediate vote?
Debate.
Propose new or modify existing?
Modify existing.
Robert's rules or another guide?
Robert's Rule of Orders.
Gavel down or let it ride?
Let it ride.
Amend or leave as is?
Legacies.
Follow the crowd or stand alone?
Stand alone.
Stick to it or shuffle?
Shuffle.
Voice vote or roll call?
Voice vote.
End on time or extend for discussion?
And on time.
Alright. Thank you so much, sir. And that concludes our show today. This is your host, Radel, and see you next time here on Are You Ready?
Perfect.